Welcome everybody to Forest Hills by Insane Sim Guy. This is a map I've been playing on for a little while. I was doing a challenge on it, but I've decided to move on from the challenge and start a different one. It's a contractor style challenge that was inspired by Muddy Gaming and Music. My friend Muddy started one, and when he started that, I don't know, the wheels started turning for me. So I come up with some rules and guides and mods and things like that, and well, here I am. So I am going to jump in my truck and we'll head to the farm. While I'm there, I will, or while I'm on the way, I should say, I'll try to explain the best I can. I don't have everything in order as far as all the rules and guidelines and that stuff. I should have that together by next episode, but I wanted to get started, and so here I am in all my chaos. But it's going to be a bit of a, I'm going to dabble a little bit into role playing, I think. And the main reason of that is I have a mod on here called Fields of Story that I'm going to again try to use. I made an attempt at using it once before, but looking back and thinking about it in all fairness, I don't think I gave it a fair shake. So I'm going to try to do that this time. I don't know if it was me or the mod, because I tried it when it was new, but you know, if I remember right, when I was looking at it for this challenge or this series, I saw some updates and things like that, so maybe between me wanting to give it another chance and the updates, we can you can look both ways, don't I? Maybe, you know, maybe it would be a better fit now. So, the goals, I always miss that turn. So the goals are kind of simple. I mean, obviously, by me saying this is a contractor, that's going to be based around contracts. And hold on, I do have this stuff wrote down, y'all. Let me. All right. So we're gonna. Maybe I should get into mods first. So I told you about the Fields of Stories. That's just for immersion. You know, keep things interesting, create relationships on the map and that sort of thing. And I've never used the mod before, so I hope that that'll work. If it don't work, then we'll take it out and go a different direction, I guess. But another mod I'm using is the VIP Order Manager, and I've used that a little bit. I want to say shortly after it came out, and seemed to be okay. But given this series, I thought it would be a good idea to try it again. And if I remember right, the way it works is there's a set of contracts that have to be done in tiers. And so another one of the rules is I will not own any fields, any animals, anything like that, with the exception I have got, and you're about to see this. So instead of stripping the farm down and all that other stuff, because I told you this was a different challenge, I have a chicken pen on here, and the farm has one field. It's, I believe, the smallest field on the map. So, and that is right there. I'm going to keep that field, and only wheat will be grown on it, and that wheat will, if I'm not mistaken,
just a hard-working farming man.
It's 30 chickens.
Doing farmer things, living the life and the freedom it brings.
There we go, 40 chickens. So this will hold 40 chickens, and as you might have saw, I only have 3 in there right now. So Yeah, that will feed them. That's it. That's all it's going to be. No other animals, no other fields. Oh, you know what? I will actually let me go ahead and get rid of this right now. Forgot about something else I had. I don't know. That's the pear thing, that pear production. Let me get some votes or a poll or whatever. Can I keep it or get rid of it? I don't think it produces a whole lot, and I know they don't go for a whole lot, but I think it's kind of cool here next to that lake or pond. So you all tell me, leave a comment, let me know. Keep the pear production, plant, not the there's a little building similar to this one right here that will take these and produce pear jam or something like that. Not asking for that. Just keep this, and the pears it produces I get to take off and sell. So it'll be that and eggs from the chickens will be my only produce. Kind of like, and maybe I could even put like a little market stall out front, and it's just my wife's way of selling some produce to the locals kind of thing. Anyway, mods. Bank and credit. So I will be allowed to have loans. Um, one loan at a time. I'm thinking maybe put a limit on that loan. I'm not sure yet. I shoot myself in the foot with that thought because you'll find out here in a little bit. I'm going to be spending some money on equipment for sure, and loan would make it convenient, but without the loan makes it the struggle. So there you go. I have several contractor mods, most of which I think most people are familiar with. Um, realistic fueling system, field of stories. I've got advanced damage on here, so I'll have to take care of the equipment, do maintenance on it, and all that other stuff. Um, so the way I have the goals set up at the moment is I've got to have equipment for every type of contract there is. So, if I can't outfit this yard with, which I think I can, because this here all the way out to the railroad tracks you see me cross is mine. And then down here next to that fence and to the right up there was a sheep pasture. So I've got a lot of land. So yeah, I should be able to, with some forestry work stuff, I should be able to get that done. It's just made me think of, hold on, I'm gonna write something down here. That construction mod might be a good idea. Construct all constructables. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah. So that way I can just cut the trees down and use the trees for building my sheds and things like that I'm going to need to have my contracting equipment in. That way I don't sell it, not making the money from that aspect of things. Might be a good idea. So I'm going to need, everything I can to do any type of contract. And I've got some added ones. I've got the lime contract. I've got, oh man, I can't think of them right now. The one where bale and wrap contracts. I've got the other one where you deliver. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I've got that one. So, I've added yet more stuff that's going to be needed to do that. I will also have to do at least 3 of every kind of contract. So, I can't go buy what is that, a Volvo or whatever, logging truck that you always get when you do not deadwood, the wood delivery contracts. I just can't get that, say I've done a contract and then just let it sit. I've got to do 3 of them. And then that one isn't difficult, but some of them are. When I go to buy the vegetable harvester or something along that lines, I got to do 3 of those, 3 sorts of harvesting. And that leads to something else. So got my choice here. Harvesting is harvesting, so any harvester counts as the harvester category. So if I just get regular combine, that's what I got. If I decide I want to do vegetables or a vegetable contract, something along that lines, and I get, one of the vegetable harvesters, that's what I get. That's all I get for the series. The only exception to all that is deadwood, and the reason I say that is because I want to say the last 2 or 3 times on different maps I'm pretty sure of, I've did deadwood. I get down to the last one and it's just not there. And I've seen that happen to other people as well in their recordings and playing alongside them. So if I get to that point, uh, honest with you, I've got easy dev in here. If I get to that point and can't find the last one, I'll clear the contract and pay myself because that ain't my fault. So, and that might be one I do 3 of and say I'm done. That's an easy one. It's a chainsaw anyway. I don't need nothing else to do those contracts. So, I might knock out 3 of those, just be done with it. If I find that's the case on the first one, then in the spirit of the challenge, the other 2 will be the cheapest ones, the cheapest deadwood contracts that I can get, and that way, I'm not making buku money, which you don't make money on deadwood anyway, like that. But anyway, I won't make a bunch of money on an exploit. 2 million in the bank, and all loans paid off. That's right now. That's the goals. Must own it. Equipment to do every single kind of contract. Must do 3 of every contract, with the exception of deadwood, if that's applicable. 2 million in the bank, and all loans paid off. Now, between now and the time, I'm going to make like a rules card type of thing that I can put here for y'all to look at and watch and whatnot. So between now and the time I do that, I could add 1 or 2 more in. I don't know. I'm just leaving that open just in case, because I at this moment I have no idea what they would be. But anyhow, wait a minute. One more. I don't think I explained that, did I? So the contract list with this with these mods in. I'm not sure which one's adding this kind of stuff in. I don't know if it's the Field of Stories or the VIP Order Manager. I'm not sure. But you got your typical Ben, Walter, I'm sure Katie, and can't think of the other one. Yeah. Will be in there at some point, but then you got these other types, Special Contract and Animal Dealer. So, yeah, I did forget to tell you all that. Alright, another one of the rules is year 1, I can only work for 1 NPC. When I say 1 NPC, that means the 4 main. George, Ben, Katie, or the 4th one. Got to choose one of them, and they're the only ones I can do contracts for. What I'm suspecting here is that those 4 will have their contracts will be the bigger bulk of the entire contract list. That's what I'm suspecting. So I will only choose one of them. In year 2, I can choose 2 of them. In year 3, I can do contracts for all 4. Now, the special contracts, I know this one says special contract, but I'm labeling special contract as anything outside the 4 main NPCs, are open game. Now, if I find that the mod has put these people under the special contract category in there as equal as the 4 main are, then I will tweak this and arrange it in a different way. But for now, based on that list, which quite honestly I'm kind of surprised, I thought one of those contract mods created more contracts. I don't know. That might be something else I have to look into. Maybe I didn't download the one that's got more contracts. Yeah, I think that's the name of the mod now, isn't it? More contracts. Yeah, which I know I don't have. So yeah, I'll be looking into that. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, that was the only part I forgot to tell y'all. And I had a contract right here by the farm. Then when I put the mods in, it disappeared. Not sure what's going on there. The contract did, I mean. So, oh, and yeah, so I can only do a contract if I own the equipment, all that, normal type stuff. Yeah. Speaking of deadwood, let's go do a deadwood, y'all, and find this out. Get one of them knocked out right now. Don't think I own a chainsaw. Did not have an occasion for one on the last challenge. Let's find out. No, I don't. Okay. Sorry, I was setting some things up. The money is definitely not what I'm gonna have.
The morning sun was rising over fields of gold. Lowride climbed his tractor.
Let's start with 15,000. Don't think I have a loan. Pretty sure I don't. So, yeah, 15,000. Take this back to the farm, park it.
Pictures of the old days still remember it all. But the freedom that he chased,
trying to get in a little bit of a habit of doing first person, but that's just kind of hard for me.
He's plowing up the heartland, turning black earth brown.
We'll get this parked in the shed, and so this is the starting farm for the map, and the house that I started in, you own as part of the starting farm as well, which I think is kind of cool. You work the farm during the day, or in my case now, it's going to be, I go to work. I got a business, using my buildings, what I pay to upkeep and all that other stuff. At the end of the day, clean it up, pack it up, head to the house, spend time with the family. We will jump. Oh, and then before I forget, buy the chainsaw.
Every row he plants is another link in the chain. Soybeans, wheat, and barley stretching far and wide. The countryside reflecting
Get one of these big ones.
pride inside. Neighbors wave as
let's get a dirty one.
with a grin upon his face.
We'll get the ported one. Full power! Alright. We got a chainsaw. Jump in the truck. So something else I'm trying to do is in the role play aspect of things. Use these ICs that these great modders have put in these vehicles. Spent their time figuring out and doing and all that other stuff. My friend Chrissy did an awesome job with this truck. So we try to utilize it to its best potential. I didn't accept that contract. Alright, we're accepting them. And that is on 168. That was up north of us, wasn't it? Yep. We'll go ahead and tag that. Just to make it a little bit easier. So any of you all who are watching, been following my channel, if you're return folks, you might be wondering why I haven't done anything on the channel in a bit. Maybe you wonder, maybe you don't, I don't know. But it's a conversation piece anyway. I just, just dropped the ball, to be quite honest. It's mostly because I wasn't organized. I haven't been organized. So I got organized, I put it down on paper, so now I just got to take what I put on paper and put it in action. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have a set schedule, when to do things, when to post them. Still make time for, when I say personal, I mean personal time in the game. I still like playing the game without recording or streaming. So, got to do that and spend time with real life family, all that good stuff. So, that's what I'm doing. If you're watching this on Wednesday, I don't know what the date is at the moment. Anyhow, if you're watching this on a Wednesday, then I did what I was supposed to, because I'm recording this on Tuesday afternoon. Should get it edited by by this evening, and we'll set it up to be viewed. I'm going to do it Wednesday morning. I don't know if this was the right road or not. Oh, apparently not. How come they got to come out of it? Alright, let me see if there's a left-hand turn up here somewhere. I have no idea where I'm at the moment. End of the map somewhere. Oh, I wouldn't. Okay. Well, how did I miss that turn? I sure did, didn't I? One of them back in the wood turns. That's how I missed it. That's a little north of the, okay. Let's get in there. See one on the way, I'll stop. Actually, we're going to park right here. Definitely ain't keep rolling the windows down. It's just going to have to get hot in there, because leave the windows down and come back and the whole thing will be full of bugs and critters and whatever else. Alright. We are going to look around for some dead wood. Let me get my little mini map up. Helps me stay in the circle. There we go. Caught one. That's one down. I got to thinking. Thought I remember ISG saying something about he did something with deadwood contracts on this map when he made it. I don't know. Let's go check that one right. Yeah. Yep. Might be one next to it too. Nope. That one might be though. Insane if you watch this. Leave me a comment. Did you say you did something with this in the department of deadwood contracts? Well, that one ain't marked. And that might be what it is. mixing it up to where not all the dead ones are necessarily marked, making you look for the, because that is a thing on the other stuff. You can just look for dead trees and know that you can cut them down. Makes it easy, right? And that's a big cluster of dead trees to not be able to cut one of them down. There we go. We'll do the perimeter first. See what happens. I think these are the ones I checked just a moment ago, isn't it? So, yeah, I really like this map. Um, did an awesome job at all the detail in it, in my opinion. It's what, for me, one of the biggest things that makes a great map. So, I appreciate the work he's done into it and look forward to enjoying it for this series for sure. There we go. I saw the paint. Awesome. Want to roll. But I've been here before. Get down to the last one. Nowhere to be found. That might be one. Yep. Now, tell you what I will do. Once I got the equipment, if I haven't got all my dead wood knocked out, well, yeah. If I haven't got them all knocked out, I will collect this wood. I think it even says on there you can sell the wood or do what you want with the wood or however it's worded. And bring that back to the farm to help build some of them constructibles, because I think I'm going to do that is put that construct everything, I think is what it's called. And literally build all my sheds and whatnot that I'm going to need. %70 done. I think I about got the perimeter. I think that's a dead one. Pretty sure it ain't. Nope. Alright, let's head towards the center. How about you? Nope. Hmm. I do have a drone in the truck, so I can check this by air. Just saying. Oh hell, that's deceiving too, because I might be able to see a dead tree from the air, but I can't tell whether it's marked or not. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that either. Yeah. Only thing I can do, let me try this one time. I'll go just. I have caught one just on the outskirts of that circle down there on the map. I'll go back around the perimeter one more time, just to make sure there ain't one like that right there. Nope. And maybe it's wishful thinking, but it's still worth looking at. Yeah, I used to think these were easy money. Actually didn't mind doing them at all. Who was it that I saw? Um, love that series. The one I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of his daggone name now. He went to Judas Plains with a chainsaw and started doing Deadwood contracts. Can't think of his name at the moment. Yeah, a whole lot to talk about when I'm looking for dead trees, y'all. Sorry. I was hoping it might be a little easier than what I explained, but apparently not. Did I see that one already? Probably did. Almost to the end, and then I'm going to cut back into the middle. Alright, I'm going to go right up the middle and cut to 1/2 and try to knock out 1/2 at a time. So, I talk about getting myself organized and recordings and things like that. I've got some other ideas as well that are going to happen. The way I'm going to plan it is I've got 2 recordings and 2 lives, and I'm going to record this and what's the other one I was going to? Oh, it's kind of a surprise. So I got this one and another one. It's going to come out really, really soon. Like I might even start on it later on, late tonight or early tomorrow morning, and have two recordings out there. Um, And then I'm going to do 2 lives, which one is going to be... Oh, wait a minute, I got stuff mixed up. The surprise is going to be one of my lives. I haven't decided. Porcupine Mountain. I've got that loaded up with some mods in it. And just haven't decided. I think it's Porcupine Mountain. Just haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. And then. Oh, okay. Homestead Challenge. BP's Homestead Challenge, 100 Challenge, is 1 live, and the other live is the surprise. And then this one and Porcupine Mountain are the 2 recorded. So yeah. I'm just getting times together for now. That in itself is an accomplishment for me right now. But content, as far as what's going to happen in them, I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, this is already getting discouraging, y'all. Oh, there's one. I have at least 1 more to do, I guarantee it. Ain't no way that's going to be 30%. Maybe 2 more. Great. That one there? Oh, alright. One more. Here's the big test. Finding that last one. And like I said, I've been in this position before and looked long and hard because, shoot, I've already done, 90% of them. I don't want to give up on it now, to be honest. I don't think these are ever marked, are they? Nope. So I think I got this. I bet you I got this right half covered. So I'm going to shoot over to the left half. And hope that I find the same luck. Actually, I only need half the luck because I only need 1 more tree. I didn't think I'd be taking a whole episode cut trees. Come on, daggone you. Show yourself.
The old folks say no man owns the land. The keeper of stone only lends it.
Come on, where you at?
The river mother gives and she takes. The breath between pines remembers every soul that walks these hills. The flame above decides who earns another dawn. If you seek a life from this wilderness, come willing to bleed. Only then will the old ones know your name.
Oh, come on. Where's the paint? Oh.
Steel and scars where the miles still show. An axe in the bed and a dream in my hand.
That'd be funny if one of y'all saw it after me running all over the place. Wouldn't surprise me.
watching each promise I'd make and live. The keeper of stone slept deep below, waiting to judge every seed I'd sow. The pine stood silent.
Yeah.
The ravens knew. Every mile asked, will this land break you? Every scar's a story, every mile a test. The land gives nothing, you earn the rest. I don't bow.
See, they'd have flags tied on these things and everything. You'd at least be able to see some movement, you know?
She's carried life too long. The keeper of stone still shakes beneath the thunder.
How they do it around my parts anyway. I don't remember looking at that one.
When the old ones ask why I came here, I'll answer to earn my place. The breath between pines cut through the night, trying to steal my will to fight. The river mother rose to my knees, testing my heart.
Alright, let's take this aerial, y'all.
Mud held tight to worn out tires, hope burned brighter than dying fires. Every fence post tore at my skin, every sunrise set.
Problem with aerials, I don't get to
calloused hands
see my circle.
Dreams survive where we come and broke. I don't bow to the breath between pines. I learn its song. I don't curse the river mother. She's carried life too long. The keeper of stone still shakes beneath. The thunder king still bears his teeth. I'll carve these fields from rock and bone. I'll build this farm with hands alone. When the old ones ask why I came here, I'll answer to earn my place.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough find. If I find it. What I can't understand is just, it can't be a coincidence that, like, literally 2 or 3 times now I get all of them except one. How is that a glitch? You know, how can that be a glitch? I don't get it.
The keeper of stone still carried on.
I mean, I found 9 of them 2 or 3 other times, so I can't be that bad at it. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to keep y'all hanging on looking for a stupid tree. I looked at that one already. Let's see, does he say anything about be careful about the wrong tree? Most of them do, don't they? Oh, I didn't realize I actually kind of picked my first farmer, didn't I? I guess Walter will be it. Everybody's favorite NPC, right?
Who I become.
Alright, Walter, I think you forgot the mark one. Old geezer. Alright, y'all, well, I'm going to call this an episode. I'll keep looking for this. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. If I don't find it, I'll probably just give myself a 1500. If one of you all saw it and, you know, want to bring it up and say, hey, I saw it, it was right here, I'll go back and look, and if it's there, I'll take the 1500 back out and call it a failed contract. But, yeah, anyhow. Thank y'all so much for watching. Do me a favor, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Only if you find it worthy. You know, if you don't like it, then you know I get that too. But appreciate your support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.